Now, non-verbal skills is equal to what your body says, your body language, your facial expressions, your hand gestures, your eye contact, your small movements. Okay, so at times if you look at you look down or you look here and there, so it's better we focus on the person. If you don't want to look at me, if I look ugly to you, you can look
No.
anywhere around.
No. Good afternoon.
Yes, very good afternoon. How are you, Miss Minakshi?
I'm good. What about you?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing great as well. Going with the flow, a new start of the week. So
Yeah.
how's this Monday treating you?
Yeah, it's treating me good. Actually, yesterday, I returned back to my home, so my mother is also better now, so I'm feeling great.
Fine. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really great. Okay. You returned back home or you returned home?
Sorry, I returned home.
Yeah, because return and back both means the same,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Okay. So finally, things are in control, right? Okay, that's amazing. So tell me, what would you like to discuss today? Is there
Today's
any doubt
topic,
you have for me?
no, I don't have any doubt regarding English and anything else. Today's topic is about goals, but before that,
Goals.
goals, yes. Before that, in last session, you told me that you would be telling me about that breathing exercise before speaking something, and I would like to know about that.
Okay, all right. Breathing exercises, yes. At
Mhm.
times it happens, Miss Meenakshi, we have a lot of thoughts, but somehow either we lose train of thoughts, we forget what we are trying to say, or the bucket is just flowing away and we want to say everything in one stretch. Let's suppose you get a thought. In English, you feel, oh, let me say it speedily, other than I forget. So the best way which helps us to calm down is breathing exercises. It would definitely help you not only in English but also in your personal life. Okay, so it's simple. You just have to place your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your stomach. Okay. Usually when we breathe, our lungs expand and relax. But in this technique, it's called belly breathing. Let your belly come out and relax down. Okay, so this, if you do it for 2 minutes a day, it would bring a sense of calm in you. Yeah, we just have to simply place it. Don't press, simply. So when yes, you should feel that when you inhale, the belly should come out. When you exhale, the belly should go in. Okay, and that will definitely be great for you. Other than that, one thing my teacher always said is that let's suppose you want to give a presentation and you're nervous, what to do, how to say, whether I'll be able to answer it greatly or not. Just take a deep breath and count three, two, one, launch.
Oh, did you also face that like these kind of things, nervousness?
Of course, I'm a human. Uh, so I was always on stage, means I loved anchoring, I loved debates, declamations, symposium, and many other things. No
Mhm.
matter how much prepared you are for the very day, you get nervous. You may shake, your body may shiver on that day, or you may feel that, oh, whether I would get prize or not. So that's when I used to get nervous, or I would panic at times. What if I forget? Those negative thoughts would conquer. So that's why um, my teacher suggested me it's better you take a pause. It's okay if you're taking pause in the middle. No one will kill you that, hey, why you took pause on stage. We pressurize ourselves by saying, oh, I have to say it in one go. No. If you're learning how to drive car, you should also know how to put brake. If you are having your leg on accelerator, at the same time balance it out with brake. Same goes with English. If you are saying something, focus on pauses as well. And because, but, other than this,
Mhm.
one thing which I would like to add is, so these little pause give you time to think about the next sentence. Okay, so try doing that, try incorporating these words, and you would feel great.
Yes, I
Okay.
do that. And I think
Truly. Or go ahead.
is it natural for English learner that feeling nervousness while speaking in English? Sometimes it happens with me. Like I feel that I'm able to enough able to convey my message or something, whatever I want to speak. But sometimes what happens, many things I think in my mind that I should speak this sentence or that, and at that moment I get confused.
Yes, first of all, we have to normalize this thing, Miss Minakshi, that getting nervousness, it's okay. Whenever you're doing something out of your comfort zone, your body would show some responses. So, being nervous is again a small response. But if you're getting nervous, exactly at the same time, you have to fuel yourself that yes, you can do it. Okay, but see, let's suppose I don't know how to ride bikes. And today you're saying, let's go on a Leh Ladakh track. Would I be able to ride?
No, not at all.
So getting nervous in that state is okay, it's natural, it would come by
Natural.
its own because I haven't prepared for it. But when you focus on your preparation as you're doing now, you're taking sessions regularly with trainers and different kind of people when it comes to your YouTube channel. So this way you are conditioning your mind that yes, I'm good. With every session, there comes a thought that I'm able to converse. So the intensity of your nervousness will with time will go low. So focus on your practice. Nervousness would be there. I don't know if even if you listen to great celebrities or you listen to great people, they would say that yes, whenever we try something new, we do get nervous. But that time we fuel ourselves by saying that, oh boy or oh girl, you have practiced enough. It's okay, you can give it a shot. Okay.
Right, right.
I think you can answer the best when you started creating your videos. For the very first video, were you nervous?
Yes, I vividly remember that moment when I was trying to record my first video. Even I recorded many videos at a time. Uh, in first video I was thinking that I was not able to convey my message in this, and I was like, sometimes I was shivering as well. Even at that moment I was not facing to any other person, I was just facing to myself, and I was just looking at myself in front of camera, and I
Mm-hmm.
was feeling, of course, nervous. So I was just able to record only 2 minutes video at that time. And
Okay.
but right now, if I compare that video with my nowadays videos, I can see slightly improvement, not that much improvement. And reason I know that, because maybe I'm not giving that much time to my practice. That is the thing.
Okay, maybe for the first time you were not even aware of how to set my camera, in which frame I should sit.
Yes. Hmm.
But now I hope you do it quickly. Now you know
Yes.
where I have to sit and how I need to look. So that
Yeah.
is not a problem now.
No.
Same goes with your content. I think with time you have improved your content. Do you think so?
Yes.
It's the result of what? Your practice.
Yes.
Right. So through practice we can overcome the situation, but we cannot say that oh you would get into a space where you would not get nervous. No, we are humans, we would have space of it, but the best thing is conquer it. Mhm. Instead of being afraid, I hope even you have seen some people who would say that whenever I try to speak in English I get nervous or I hesitate, that's why it's better I don't speak in English.
But that's
So
not a solution.
absolutely, you are not facing it, you're not conquering it, you're just running away. So it would never bring you confidence.
Yeah.
That's why. Mhm. So just relax down. It's okay. Even we get nervous, right? What if a session doesn't go well? What if I'm not able to speak the way I want? What if learner doesn't enjoy my session? We get some things, but we don't let that hamper our personality or our behavior.
Yeah. Actually, one thing also I want to mention here, that I have taken 2 sessions uh, till now. Okay. So in 2 sessions, whenever I watch these videos, so uh, I can I realize that how much in deep water I am right now, because literally, I get to know about myself that I need to do more and more practice. I need to learn more. So I think it's good for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you think this way, and
Yeah.
believe me, if you turn the table around, I feel the same. I don't watch my
Okay.
videos on YouTube whatsoever people put on, but whenever I watch by any chance, I always say that Shruti, you could have done better. This is human tendency,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
And that shows that you are eager to learn or you want to reach excellence.
Mm.
So that's good. If you'll feel, no, I'm already good, then you would be rigid. You won't let the magic of English come onto your skin.
Yeah.
So it's good that you're doing it. But my small suggestion to you would be, Miss Meenakshi, that as you're focusing towards your verbal skills, equally focus on your non-verbal skills. Okay? And that would bring a lot of results to you.
Mhm. You mean to say that I need to write down something?
No, no, no. There are two type of skills: verbal skills and non-verbal skills. Verbal skill is equal to whatsoever you speak from your mouth.
Mhm.
Okay, right now I'm talking to you. Your ears can listen to the voice of mine. So that is verbal. You already have sweet voice and it complements your speech. So need not to worry about that. Now, non-verbal skills is equal to what your body says. Your body language, your facial expressions, your hand gestures, your eye contact, your small movements. Okay, so at times if you look at you look down or you look here and there, so it's better we focus on the person. If you don't want to look at me, if I look ugly to you, you can look
No.
anywhere around.
No. You are so sweet.
My teacher told me once, whenever I would go on stage, I remember one day a boy was laughing. He was laughing because he was talking to his friend, but I thought he's laughing at me. So I stopped myself. I started looking at this person that, okay, let him be quiet and then I'll start. So my teacher said, you don't have to look at the audience. If you, whenever you look into their eyes and you feel nervous, it's better you focus on their forehead or the or the t-shirt. So
Okay.
the same you can do.
Oh,
Let's suppose right now you're looking at the wall. I will feel you're looking at me, isn't it? Yeah, so try to modulate yourself because eye contact plays a really important role. Sometimes your eyes speak more than that of
like
your
this.
words.
Yeah. Mhm. Sometimes I do like this because
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm recalling some words like this. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
example, teacher says, okay, Milakshi, tell me what we learned yesterday. And you have no clue, then you look upset. Mm. As if these will give you some clues or power to recall.
Right, right, right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's okay. I have a question for you, though we want to talk about goals
Please,
in
please.
life. Throughout your English speaking journey, what are those top three lessons you've learned? Everything is a skill. English is a skill itself. What you learned
Mhm,
from these years or these months.
mhm, mhm. Okay, so if I talk about from the starting, I was literally not able to speak even single sentence as well. So I learned, first of all, I learned to interact with people. I was a quite introvert person, introvert kind of person. Right now, little bit introvert as in. Still, I would say still I'm introvert, but not that much. I'm just working on this thing. And as I started working in one thing, and now I have realized that I need to work in every problem. I'm realizing that I'm trying to recognize my flaws. What are flaws in within me? That while learning English. So, like point to point, I am trying to work on that. Like I want to cultivate a habit of reading as well. I'm not a good reader, literally, because it has been
Okay.
so long that I have since I left my left reading because I have completed my education in 2012, and since then I'm not reading anything. But right now I'm just working on my communication skills, so I want to cultivate this habit.
That's really good. I
Yeah.
think reading helps you to transform inside out. So you can try your hands in reading.
Mhm. Yeah,
Before
and
that, were you good at reading? Did you ever enjoy reading novels or books?
no, actually, I have completed my education from Hindi medium, all like graduation plus my acad 12th standard till then 12th standard. So there was no novel in these kind of books. There was all subjects like Hindi, math, physics, chemistry, and there was one subject that was in English. And we were not told about the importance of speaking in English. So we were just reading lessons and question and like uh, next day teacher used to ask us questions and we used to reply the answers and like this. This was like kept going on at that moment. And when I started, I have worked as well for 5 years in media company that was in my local city. So
Okay.
from there I got to know about the importance of speaking in English because I I got opportunity to interact with many people, and then I got to know the importance of English. Then I decided to start on my communication skills.
Okay. So that was a life-changing moment.
Yeah.
That's
Mm,
really amazing. Okay. So, Miss Mirakshi, whenever we talk about something which happened in the past or in the regular interval, it's good we use used to. My teacher used to ask questions, we used to answer. Now, if you've used used to for the first instance, in the next time, it's better we conquer it by saying would. My teacher used to ask many questions and we would answer that.
mm,
So it doesn't sound repetitive.
right.
Okay. Yeah, like that we can do it.
One
Otherwise,
thing. Yeah, I think I need practice for that. I know that first we should use like used to if we are using. So repeating that similar word is little bit become like bored or boring kind of while
hmm,
listening. We can use would, but while speaking, I most of the time I forget to use like a different word. So this is
okay.
the problem.
Models always work. Okay. Should, could, would. Now, these are something which is easy to remember, but always remember whenever you are confused whether I should use could or would. Should is focused. Should is always used whenever you have to give any command or whenever you have to give any advice.
Mhm,
Right? We never get confused in should, but when it comes to could and would,
mhm,
if you are confused which one I should go with, always go with would. Simple as that. Would is really great. Let's suppose you want to ask something, you can say, Miss Meenakshi, would you please get me a glass of water? If I want to make any appeal, I can say would. Okay. If I did something in the past, and that too for a regular interval, I can say, I would play cricket every day in my childhood. Okay. Let's suppose you're asking about future. Will you come to the party? I would try my best.
mhm.
Okay. Would you come with me? So see, I've given you four things. In all the tenses, would goes the best. For hypothetical situation, you can use would. In your past, you can use would. In your present as well as in your future. So it won't create any kind of trouble. So always tell yourself if I said used to first, so secondly, it's better I use any model. We can use could as well, but at times could can be a bit tricky. Okay. Through practice, you'll be able to do that. Don't worry. You go through your recordings every day.
Yes, I'm watching for 2 or 3 times.
Wow, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, if you watch twice or thrice, then simply sit with a notebook and a pen. Let's suppose you are your tutor and write down what can Minakshi improve on. Okay, every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Because tutors would not correct every mistake of yours.
right.
Whenever you come to the session, tutor try to focus on at least one part of English. Let's suppose today, if I'm focusing on no verbal skills, I would try to make sure that I emphasize on that or I teach you something related to that. But it's better we start looking, we start retrospecting what can be worked on, and you already have a great sense of it, right? As you just said that when you go through recording you feel I could have done better, so this will help you. Okay, we'll do one thing. Next time whenever we meet, would you be able to give me a small presentation?
In which,
Okay, I'll give you a topic. I'll give you two
okay, yes,
topics. Okay,
yes.
let's see which one you want to choose. You can choose that. First one is, parents should not decide their kids career. Okay, your take on this. Second, um, importance of English as a skill in one's life. Okay. At least for 2 minutes. Now,
Okay.
you don't have to prepare yourself up. That is. Yeah, you don't have to prepare for it. You can simply do one thing on a paper, write 5 bullet points. I hope you know what bullet points are. Like, I will
Yeah.
start with this point, next point will be
Okay.
this, just 5 points.
Mm.
When you come in the session, you'll think about those points and bring it on.
Yes, I will do.
Okay? Hmm. And then let's see how it goes. We'll cater nervousness, equally, we'll work on the presentation. Okay?
Yes, that will be
Because
good for
I
me as
believe you
well.
have a lot to say, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sometimes if it comes to speak in Hindi, I have lots of things that I want to share many things, but in English. But okay, that's okay. I'm gradually sharing my things. That's okay. I don't have any problem.
So next time, Miss Minakshi will teach me some things regarding the
Oh,
topic.
yes,
Okay,
sure, sure.
absolutely, and we'll work on it together so that whenever in future you get, any point to speak on spot, you'll be good to go. Okay. Yes, we didn't discuss about goal at all, but it's okay. We are learning
No
about
problem.
goals in English.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem.
Hmm. So coming back to the feedback, I've written some things down for you. Okay. Don't open the chat box. I won't ask you to open the chat box at all. I'll
Okay.
tell you. Hmm. The first one is I need to work in my problems. We never work in problems, we work on problems, right? Because we have to use downtime approach. That, okay, this is a problem. How can I cater it? How can I reduce it? Then facing to myself. Whenever a face, it's difficult for me to facing to myself, or when I'm facing to camera. To is always used when we give direction. I'm talking to you. I go to office. I return from this place to reach. So to is used for direction. Okay, so we'll not use facing to camera whenever I face camera. Okay. Whenever I talk to my subscribers, whenever I talk to my family, when you have to refer a person, then we say to.
So,
Simple?
hmm,
Yeah. No worries. Prepositions can be exhausting at times, but it's okay. We have to celebrate it. And one thing I must say today that I didn't feel that you were taking a lot of poses. In our previous session, you would take pause, and I think gradually you'll reduce this habit. It's
yeah,
good to think, but not to
okay.
make sounds like it's better we keep our mouth shut. So I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to have great conversations together with you.
Yeah, me too.
Have a great day ahead, Miss Meenakshi.
Thank you, ma'am.